Sergio, if we can start with you. You're the hometown hero this weekend. Just tell us how it feels to be racing in Mexico again.
No, it feels great. You know, it's a race that I'm waiting the whole season. Just the atmosphere, the energy that I get from the fans is just something extremely amazing. You know, so much support, so much looking forward to give the very best to all my fans in the track and off the track to give the very best to them.
Pascal, turning to you, there's a lot of talk about 2018 in the F1 paddock at the moment. You've become one of the key players in that game of musical chairs. How close are you to signing a deal?
No news yet on this side, but I hope there are some discussions going on for next year, and I hope we can fix something soon.
Max, thanks for waiting. Obviously, you're here to discuss events in Austin last weekend. Having had a few days to reflect on what happened, what are your thoughts now?
The thoughts are pretty similar. But you know, I think in general it was a great race. I really enjoyed that. You know, the pace of the car was great again. So now 3 times in a row, I think we were really competitive, and you know, I just hope to continue that way. You know, here in Mexico.
So the sentiment 4 days on is the same.
Absolutely.
Max, how much is important for you to have the freedom to express your opinion, to be yourself, to have your own personality in Formula One?
I think it's very important. But that's the way I am, you know, I'm not going to hold back or lie. You know, I'm just straightforward.
Sergio, we know that you've helped to put together a lot of money to help repair what's been going on here in Mexico City after the tragedy of the earthquakes. I was wondering, what would you have to say to some of your fans and your people who are watching this weekend, who are looking to come to the race and sort of put behind what has happened recently?
Yeah, it's been a very tough couple of months for my country in general. What happened was horrible, you know, but it was amazing to see so united Mexico, but not only Mexico, the whole world, how everyone supported Mexico was pretty special. And I think that's one of the reasons that this race is going to be very special for the fans. So I really hope that the fans that come here will have an amazing time, and the ones that are going to be watching at home, hopefully I give them an amazing race and a lot of happiness that they really deserve to have.
Thank you. We will be joined very shortly by Valtteri Bottas, Sebastian Vettel and Pierre Gasly. Pierre, if we can start with you. Welcome back to Formula One. You've completed 2 races for the team. Can you tell us about those experiences? How did you find the car? How did you find Formula One?
Well, it was amazing, you know, of course, starting in Formula One is always a special moment. To come at the end of the year like this is never easy, but I really try to make the best out of it. And yeah, I just feel more comfortable in the car lap after lap. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next couple of race weekends.
New teammate this year. I think that makes you the senior driver in the team.
Yeah, exactly. A bit weird after only 2 race weekends. It's exciting to be in this position. For me, it's a great opportunity, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Valtteri, Mercedes sealed the Constructors' Championship in Austin. Just how proud of that achievement are you and of the contribution you made?
Definitely really proud. You know, it's amazing feeling being part of championship-winning team, and also, you know, the feeling you get that you've been also part of it. You've done something right. So it's and we've done this as a team, and really proud member of it.
And do you feel that Lewis has raised his game since the summer break?
I think so. You know, I think he's been really on it all year, but especially after the summer break, and he's been consistently getting everything out of the car, and he definitely deserves all the credit, you know, for his results this year.
Sebastian, how do you reflect on 2017? Is there a little bit of you that feels this is the one that got away?
Well, it's not. First of all, it's not over. Obviously, it's not as much in our hands as we'd like it to be. But overall, I think it's been a very good year. Obviously, nobody expected us to be that strong, so I think there's a lot of positives. The pity really is that, you know, there were a couple of races where we just weren't there to fight. I think they obviously got away from us, and we were just sitting on the sidelines. So that was bitter, but in the end, I think made a big difference. We want to win the last 3 races, and I think we can. So that's our goal, and then we'll see what happens. But overall, I think the team has done incredible to be where we are now.
Sebastian, in the past when championships have got away from Ferrari, the poor old team principal seems to be the one that gets it in the neck. If this one gets away from you guys, would you like to see Mr. Arriva-Bene stay in that position? And what are his strengths as a team principal that you've enjoyed this year?
Absolutely. I think, obviously, what is his strength? Look at the results. Look at where Ferrari was, after 2014, how competitive Ferrari was in 2014, and how, sorry to say, in miserable shape it was. The spirit was down, so I think he's the key person responsible for bringing most of that back. I think he has a very innovative and creative way of thinking. So I think he's the right man. He's a very strong leader. I think he's well respected. Things are going and heading the right way, and he's a key person for that.